Welcome to the Englishstorywell channel, your ultimate destination for captivating stories that enhance your English learning journey. Here, we believe that stories are not just a form of entertainment, but a powerful tool to improve your language skills. Let's go to started.
Samantha was a 22-year-old girl living in a small town. She always dreamed of becoming a tour guide, helping people visit exciting places. However, there was one big problem.
She didn't speak English well.
Most tourists who visited her town spoke English, and she often felt nervous and shy when they asked her questions. One day, Samantha decided that she wanted to change her life. If I want to be a great tour guide, I must improve my English speaking skills, she thought. But she didn't know where to start. Speaking English is important for many people like Samantha. English is spoken all over the world. If you can speak English, you can communicate with people from different countries, make friends, and have better job opportunities. Learning how to speak English well can give you confidence and open new doors. Samantha's journey began when she promised herself to improve every day. She knew that learning a new skill takes time, but she was ready to work hard. Let's see what she did to become a better English speaker. The first thing Samantha did was set clear goals. She knew that improving her English speaking skills wouldn't happen in one day, so she created small, manageable goals. Her first goal was simple: speak English for 10 minutes every day. She would start by talking to herself in the mirror. This way, she could practice without feeling embarrassed. Samantha chose simple topics to speak about, like what she did during the day or what she planned to do tomorrow. Setting small goals is very helpful. When learning English, you can feel motivated by achieving little things every day. It's like climbing a mountain. You take one step at a time until you reach the top. If you want to improve your speaking skills, think about setting your own goals, just like Samantha did. Samantha realized that speaking to herself was a good start, but she needed more. She needed someone to talk to, someone who could listen and respond. So, she asked her friend Sarah for help. Sarah spoke English better than Samantha, and she was happy to practice with her. Every evening, Samantha and Sarah would have a short conversation in English. They talked about their day, their hobbies, and their plans for the weekend. Sometimes, Samantha made mistakes, but Sarah was patient and corrected her. These small conversations helped Samantha improve her confidence. Finding a speaking partner is a great way to practice. You can find a friend, a family member, or even join online groups where people are learning English. Talking to someone regularly helps you practice what you've learned and get better every day. One day, Samantha decided to use her English skills in a real-life situation. She went to a local coffee shop where many tourists visited. She saw a couple from England looking at the menu. They seemed confused. Samantha gathered her courage and walked over to them. "Excuse me, can I help you with the menu?" she asked in English. The couple smiled and said, "Yes, please." Samantha helped them choose a local dish and felt proud of herself. Speaking in real-life situations can be challenging, but it's one of the best ways to improve your English skills.
Don't be afraid to try.
The more you practice, the more confident you will become. You can start by speaking to people in shops, restaurants, or even on the street. While practicing with Sarah and speaking in real life, Samantha realized she needed more vocabulary. Sometimes, she didn't know the right words to use, which made her feel stuck. To solve this problem, Samantha started learning new words and phrases every day. She used a notebook to write down the new words she heard or read. Then, she practiced using these words in sentences. For example, she learned the word delicious and used it to describe food. "This cake is delicious," she said one day at a friend's house. By using new words in her daily conversations, Samantha improved her vocabulary and could speak more fluently. You can do the same. When you learn a new word, try to use it in a sentence right away. This helps you remember it better and use it naturally in your conversations. One of the challenges Samantha faced was pronouncing English words correctly. Some words sounded different from how they were spelled. She felt nervous about saying words the wrong way. To improve her pronunciation, Samantha found a fun way to practice. She listened to English songs and repeated the words. She also watched movies in English and imitated how the actors spoke. This helped her understand how native speakers pronounce certain words. You can improve your pronunciation by listening to English songs, podcasts, or watching movies. Try to repeat what you hear and practice saying the words out loud. Over time, you'll get better and more comfortable with the sounds of English. One day, Sarah suggested an interesting idea to Samantha. Why don't you record yourself speaking English? Then you can listen to your voice and notice where you can improve, Sarah said. Samantha thought it was a great idea. She used her phone to record herself speaking about different topics. When she listened to the recordings, she could hear where she made mistakes and worked on correcting them. Recording yourself is a powerful tool. It helps you notice your progress and identify areas where you can improve. Try to talk about a topic for a few minutes and record it. When you listen back, pay attention to your pronunciation, fluency, and grammar. As Samantha's confidence grew, she looked for new ways to practice. She heard about an English-speaking club in her town where people met to practice English. Every week, the club members discussed different topics in English. Samantha decided to join the club. At first, she felt shy because some members spoke better than her. But soon, she realized that everyone was there to learn, just like her. The club became a place where she could practice speaking in a friendly environment. If there is an English-speaking club in your area or online, it's a great opportunity to practice. These clubs provide a safe space to speak with others, make new friends, and improve your skills in a fun and relaxed way. As Samantha's confidence grew, she looked for new ways to practice. She heard about an English-speaking club in her town where people met to practice English. Every week, the club members discussed different topics in English. Samantha decided to join the club. At first, she felt shy because some members spoke better than her. But soon, she realized that everyone was there to learn, just like her. The club became a place where she could practice speaking in a friendly environment. If there is an English-speaking club in your area or online, it's a great opportunity to practice. These clubs provide a safe space to speak with others, make new friends, and improve your skills in a fun and relaxed way. Samantha also discovered another great way to improve her speaking skills: reading out loud. She found short English stories and read them aloud every morning. This helped her practice pronunciation, sentence structure, and fluency. By reading out loud, Samantha also learned to speak more clearly. She noticed how different words connected in a sentence and how to use the correct intonation. This made her sound more natural when she spoke English. Reading out loud can be a simple but effective way to practice your English. Choose books or stories that match your level and read them every day. Focus on speaking clearly and naturally, just like Samantha did. No one is perfect, and Samantha understood that. During her journey to improve her English speaking skills, she made many mistakes. Sometimes she used the wrong word, and other times she didn't understand what someone said. But instead of feeling discouraged, Samantha used her mistakes as learning opportunities. Every mistake is a chance to learn, she told herself. When Sarah corrected her, Samantha listened carefully and practiced the correct way. Slowly, her mistakes became fewer, and her confidence grew. It's important to remember that making mistakes is part of the learning process. Don't be afraid to make them. The key is to learn from them and keep practicing. The more you speak, the better you will become. By now, Samantha had improved her English speaking skills a lot. But she knew that learning a language is a lifelong journey. So, she decided to make English a part of her daily life. She watched English videos on YouTube, listened to English podcasts, and read English news. She tried to speak English whenever she had the chance. The more she used English in her everyday life, the more natural it became for her. If you want to improve your speaking skills, make English a part of your routine. Try to use it every day, even in small ways. The more you practice, the more confident and fluent you will become. After months of hard work, Samantha finally achieved her goal. She became a tour guide and felt confident speaking English to tourists from all over the world. People complimented her on how well she spoke, and she was proud of how far she had come. Samantha's journey shows that improving your English speaking skills is possible if you have the right attitude, set goals, and practice regularly. You don't need to be perfect, but you should always aim to get better. Now, it's your turn. Follow the steps Samantha took, and you too can improve your English speaking skills. Remember, the more you practice, the more you will succeed. Good luck.
Whether you're a beginner or an advanced learner, Our carefully curated stories cater to all levels, making learning English enjoyable and effective. Join our community of language enthusiasts and let the magic of storytelling transform your learning experience. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Dive into Englishstorywell, where every story is a step towards mastering English.